Let me just take you somewhere secret. Gonna cut all of the lights down, then forget all about your boy. We gonna just flow with what we feel and share few private thoughts. I'm not just out for your sex. Let me simplify the things in life that you find complex. Forget what you heard about me, cause you're a scarecrow groupie. But there's no pressure on you, cause you know what you must do. Check this out, let's have a drink and I'll give you time to think. Let me puff this Buddha blunt and cut on this porno bump. Girl, come lounge here by my side tonight. You're my devil's bride and there's a freak deep inside. Have no shame, no need to hide. Why do you keep on blushing? Get it on like a slushy. She must be kind of tipsy on this crystal like a gypsy. Now I got her on all fours, about to break down the headboard, crash the sprawl on through the wall. Now she howling like a dog. Sweat poured, we hit the floor, it don't quit. Another one rip, it's just another victim of your infamous late night chick. I'm not the type that get involved in long relationships, taking trips and buying gifts. I'm sorry, I'm not on that tip. If you want romance, you should just stick who you already with. If you in that mood, you can't just hit me on that late night tip. I'm not that type that get involved in long relationships, taking trips and buying gifts. I'm sorry, I'm not on that tip. If you want romance, you should just stick who you already with. If you in that mood, you can't just hit me on that late night tip.
I done seen some funny since I got in this game. They wants my crib, they wants my kids, since I done got my fame. I never recall you asking your last boyfriend for Nathan, but now the big bourbon on gold got you aggravated.
I need a coach bag.
I can't be even doing it.
I need my hair done.
Me too, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I've been through with it, you and it since the first time you asked. And might I add, players like me can't be saving you rats.
I ain't with that nonsense or that lovey-dovey mess. Feeling kinda like calling, all I want is sex. Slip on Victoria's Secrets, hit the liquor store before it closed. Call Chris so I can get something white to go up in my now I'm feeling fine, nothing but sex is on my mind. If you cannot please me, boy, then please don't waste all of my time. Got you caught up in the mist, mystic girl from Triple. Late night tip is all we have. It's time, so trick, that's it.
I'm not the type that get involved in long relationships, taking trips and buying gifts. I'm sorry, I'm not on that tip. If you want romance, you should just stick who you already with. If you in that mood, you can't just hit me on that late night tip. I'm not the type that get involved in long relationships, taking trips and buying gifts. I'm sorry, I'm not on that tip. If you want romance, you should just stick who you already with. If you in that mood, you can't just hit me on that late night tip.
I can't understand why these bosses be tripping. Can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Baller and my legs drop low to the ground. Just a young player trying to put my bid in. Freaks want a trick that be constantly paying. Not a ghetto thug that be constantly laying. Rainbow Inn on a summer motel. Oh well, that's where the juice may staying. Gotta have a lady that wanna do what I do, like skipping work or love cut high school. Serving all the players in the 3-6 Mafia. Cam Carter on, skinny dipping in the swimming pool. Never trying to argue, bother you or fight. Keep a package Jimmy hat strapped on real tight. Fibber Alizé, all tall, kind of Bud Light, just for your freaks on the moonlight late night.
3-6, who's there bumping that music? Hypnotizing group, I tell you who, I'm bound to lose it. Could it be that late night groove time, just inside the party? Always kinda lonely, someone want me, hold me. I say, come near, come near, come here, the cool start crying tears. I can't think positive when no one cares of how I feel. Realize my mind's so tired that I even try to find. I cannot lie though I can ride high late night.